It works out pretty well.
Hey, leg.
Hmm?
They're calling you Flexel.
Yeah, right. Yeah, piano flex last time.
Piano flex.
Yeah. I'm kind of mildly surprised that Samson's Might didn't make the flexing too. But, I guess we weren't flexing during it, so.
Well, given how many
It's kind of
times we were
serious.
using it, I think that would have.
Did we fit your game or what?
And here come the flexes.
Yeah.
And also a controller. No, that's not my password.
Yeah, PS2 stuff.
Dun, dun, dun.
And a memory card. If there's a blank one around here, I'd prefer to use that, but we can use the one I have in here otherwise.
I don't know.
Okay.
What? Do you have blank ones or not?
It just speeds things up very slightly. It's not a big deal.
Are those memory cards right next to the PS3 too?
I'm gonna go ahead.
Yeah, there are.
Has the DVD recorder been stopped?
Now it has. I'll just use mine. I know there's space for a save on it.
That's probably the safe thing to do.
I'm gonna reset the timer. I don't think we need it for anything.
Yeah.
Did you, did the game? Oh, actually, I know how to do it. I think
What do you want?
I know how to do it.
Oh, shit. Mercury's changing the game and stuff downstairs.
So we need to be sure to restart the DVD recorder.
Which remote?
I think, yeah,
Well,
Mercury's doing it
yeah.
downstairs.
Okay.
I think it's up this one.
Yeah.
What it says, this one?
Yeah, I think so.
Just says record.
What's the front row record on FF12?
The world record? Whatever Kuro's best time is.
I have no idea.
I don't either. It's not off the top of my head.
40 something?
6-4,
Yeah,
something like that.
something like that. My best time is only 7:36:53. Just do 4:3.
I know. I'm just kind of messing around in the meantime.
I think you're probably good to go whenever you're ready.
Yeah,
Just
just
get ready to do the timer.
Alright, just let me know
It's
when you're
space
ready.
bar, right?
Okay, so you can count down.
You count down.
3, 2, 1, go.
Same place I start the timer. That's convenient.
So do you want to tell everyone how you're splitting it up between the two of you?
Yeah, well, he's doing it up to the Ganon. That I'm doing from the starting the notoriety quest up to first round of jelly chaining. We're going to chain jellies. He's doing the second round of jelly chaining and going up to and beating Sid 1. And then I'm beating the game from there. The rest of the game. And you forgot to ask, let's do the R3 thing.
Oh yeah, I did. It only costs a couple seconds anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm sensing a strong lack of people eating dinner.
I had pizza.
Okay. Is anybody else hungry up here?
I really loved it. Honestly,
Then we could go over prizes for FF12.
Yeah, for sure.
There. That took them longer than usual to start that up.
Something in the chat.
I'm doing Thunder on this because it does significantly more damage than Rex's basic attack. It's not much of a difference. Most of the damage is going to come from Bosch anyway, but you know, it's there.
And speaking of Bosch, how's that choice going?
Yes, we have a donation incentive. You can donate for who will act out the Captain Bosch. Yeah. Don't believe Andor's lies, you know, all that stuff. So, let's see how that's going right now. It's about 2 hours into the run.
Yeah,
Correct?
something
So
like
you
that.
have about 2 hours to donate for who you want to act that out.
Are we gonna do a prize for them?
Yeah. You know how
Yeah.
to do this. Yep.
I went up drawing prizes from number 5
We did that before you
Yeah, I
guys
can get those.
got going.
during the ending.
Yeah.
Alright.
I was just gonna look for Captain Bosch. We have $55 for Mercury, $30 for Proxmore, and $10 for Meta Sigma.
Can I scoot across here?
Yeah,
Yeah. This is pretty basic.
yeah.
Okay, so I can look at those prizes.
There's nothing to comment on for a while.
Not particularly. This is just tutorial stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, so we have 25th anniversary Chocobo.
Yeah, so the adorable Totoro. I have one.
Final Fantasy Tactics. Final Fantasy 12 Potion. And Hitman Trilogy.
what?
Says Hitman Trilogy.
Oh. Alright.
So it's like everything's
Do you want to hit the press button?
Right, so we have some prizes for Final Fantasy 12 and
The first one here is Final Fantasy Tactics.
It's $10 to get in on the drawing. So if you donate $10 during Final Fantasy 12, you'll get in on the drawing for that.
And you can have fun with Death by Math in that game.
Ask Gil.
The second prize here is the adorable 25th anniversary Chocobo plushie.
It's a $5 donation for that.
Assuming no one in the marathon decides to steal it.
Just as adorable as all the other plushies. The next prize is this Final Fantasy 12 potion. So this is an actual drink. I think it's supposed to be like an energy drink or something. I'm not really sure, but from what I hear, it tastes great. And I say that completely sincerely.
Does it restore 100 HP?
I'm pretty sure it will increase your HP, your current HP by 100. Yep. And
Unless you're already at max, of course.
of course.
And if you're undead, well, I'm sorry.
Yes. The
So-
final prize is the the final prize is the classic HD Hitman Trilogy. Hitman Trilogy HD. There it is.
okay.
And that's also $10.
Yeah. For the two games, it's a $10 donation to get in on the drawing. And for the Chocobo and the potion, it's $5.
Okay.
Okay.
That's everything.
Yeah, unlike a lot of the other games in this marathon, this doesn't really have any random encounters. You just, or at least, there's no separation between, going from one place to another and being in battle.
There's
These
no
are right
battle
on the trail.
transitions, yeah.
You just kind of walk through, enemies attack you, you can attack them. Yeah, right now we're doing plot stuff. We need to go talk to Tomaj and
Yep.
This first part is a little boring.
It's tutorials. That's pretty much all this
Yeah.
is.
speaking of which, it's going to be a tutorial in less than a minute.
Yep.
the license board
Yep.
tutorial that you can't skip.
You cannot skip it.
Yeah.
I really wish you could because it's about 2 minutes or so. I haven't timed it up. Just silliness, you know? Basic. You should do this type of stuff.
Is it a good time for comments then?
Ah, sure, go ahead.
Alright, we've got a $6 donation from Elizabeth Ziriada. She says, please put this towards naming Mog in Final Fantasy VI.
Alright.
Alright, we'll do that. We've got a donation from, a $10 donation from Guillaume Chevillon. There's no comments attached to that. $5 donation from Matt Shepard, and no comment on that one. $25 donation from Sarah Breen. She says, okay, since I don't know if I'll have another chance to donate before Final Fantasy IX, put this towards naming Nami as Freya's name. And we'll do that. We've got a $5 donation from Tyler Burback. No comment attached. $5 donation from Shannon Gugarty. She says, no one mentioned potions, but yes, I want that potion. I want it bad. While I'm at it, put this towards the lovely lady being Vaughn for the day. You'll make a lovely Vaughn, dear.
Which lovely
Lovely
lady?
I'm not sure, yeah.
I'm gonna guess
Are there at least 4 lovely ladies at this marathon?
Yeah.
We've got a few lovely ladies here. If you want to send a message to one of the mods in the chat, or send another comment too if you want, clarifying who you mean, we will definitely do that though. $10 donation from Nicholas Terranova. No comment.
Now, some of you may have noticed there that I actually equipped the Oregia armlet. That is different from a lot of runs you'll see. Basically, it comes down to HP values. It's not really terribly important just yet. I am going to touch a save crystal out here just to get to max HP to try to avoid using a potion against Rogue Tomato. It's not really necessary, but it costs like a couple seconds and that's it. And potions actually may end up running short, so I try to save one here. But the main thing that it's for is going to be in a few minutes. I'm going to need to damage Vaughn down, and it just happens that the numbers, statistically speaking, work a lot better when you have the Oregia armlet equipped.
Not to mention that increasing your max HP might help there anyway.
Yeah, it's generally a good thing, so...
So here we have our first hunt.
Yep.
Just like any other enemy, you just have to go out and kill an enemy. This is the only hunt that we'll do in a speed run.
It is the only one, and we won't turn it in for quite a while either. This is one of the little mini cutscenes that you can skip. I don't know if they just didn't bother coding to let you skip them or what, but there are a lot of little ones like that that they don't let you skip. Most of the other ones, including pretty much all of the long ones, you can skip. The longest one that you can skip is only about a minute long, pretty much exactly actually, and that's about 5 hours or so into the run.
Something like that. And yeah, also, little known facts. Rogue Tomato gives 3 license points. You actually got 3 license points at that scene, and then another 3 license points here.
Oh, so you get it twice.
Yeah.
It's pretty useful though.
It rarely comes up, but it is sometimes useful because there's a point where you may not get all the LP that you can possibly get from the monsters you're fighting because of, like, guests can kill them. Oh, whoops, I'm in a menu there, so I can't flee. I didn't even notice that. And so you can end up with slightly less LP, and it it's very unlikely, but there's an ever so slight possibility that that will make the difference between you being able to use magic in a fight where it saves time and not. I do stuff to prevent that. But go on, continue.
We've got a $10 donation from Alexander Martinez. Hello, I thank you for having organized this magnificent marathon. You made a magnificent work. The French community is behind you. I put $10 on Zidane from Final Fantasy IX to... Oh my goodness, how do you say that? Sanguine?
Is sanguine?
Yeah.
Probably?
Yeah. Thanks for all. Thank you for the donation.
Well, FF9 names are 7 characters, right?
That is 7 characters.
Okay. Hard to... Maybe I just can't figure out a way to get those sounds in 7 characters
Yeah,
from
it
where
is.
I'm standing. I don't see it.
Yeah, this is Lowtown Ravenaster. You're going to see it only a couple more times in the game. Right now I'm going to Dallin to get the Sunstone quest. And there's not too much to say here. It's kind of fetch questy until about half hour or so into the run. And there's not much you can do about it. It's just that they make you do all this stuff.
Oh, and over to the left there was a chest. Don't get it.
Yeah, especially in casual play. If you want the highest damage weapon in the game, the Zodiac Spear, then that's one of the chests that you can't pick up. Otherwise it despawns the easiest one to get. There's another chest, but it takes a lot of doing to get there, and you pretty much have to RNG manipulate it. You can search Final Fantasy XII RNG manipulation if you really want to get into that. I don't feel like explaining it because it's kind of complicated.
And not actually that. Yeah, that's the chest we were talking
Yeah,
about.
and it's completely irrelevant to this speedrun.
We've got a $10 donation from a name that's gotten destroyed because of the Unicode. So I'm really sorry. It's for $10. It says, C4L make me awake, but it's for a good cause. I want to spend my $10 on Get Anima and name it, her, him, question mark, Mammoth on Final Fantasy X. Thanks again for the stream.
Yeah, Anna's probably a her.
We're
I
not.
guess.
It is. I'd
The
assume
faith
so.
is a her.
The
Yeah.
faith is female, so.
Yeah. So if that carries over.
Is she the space female? I haven't really gone to the
I don't
back.
know. I think they just use a single sprite, the same as that one little kid, for all the other faith.
No, they don't. They don't.
They don't? Yeah, I can't remember. I didn't pay attention to that at all, honestly.
But I remember Belfour's face is female. No, they don't all look like Bahamut's face. And now we got a new character.
I always do that. I always try to want it that way.
Yeah, the camera wants you to do that for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah. It's kind of annoying. Now you get a little mini tutorial here where Pinello tells you about a few things.
Yeah, about gambits. Turning them on and off.
Yeah. You can take all her equipment off because it's completely useless, but why bother? It takes time to do that.
Yeah, you don't really need the money. Or the equipment.
Yeah.
And she also gave us 2 Phoenix Downs, and she starts with the... And she also silently gives you another Phoenix Down when she joins.
And those are going to come up in just a little bit here.
Yep.
Got a $5 donation from Tyler Burback. No comment there. Got a $10 donation from Nicholas Terranova. Says, great work everyone. Please put this $10 towards naming Ixion Unicorn in Final Fantasy X. That's Yuna, spelled Y-U-N-A.
Nice.
$5 donation from Joseph E. Totten. Says, hoping to win the plushie or drink that tasty potion. I'm not sure how tasty it is. Might as well put my $5 towards suplexing a train. $5 donation from Timothy Mulvey. Put this $5 for Opta Jr. as King Leo in the play for Final Fantasy IX. Is he going to be around?
I don't think he will be.
Unfortunately, Opta has to leave before the Final Fantasy IX play. So, I mean, we could make him be King Leo, but you wouldn't be able to see him. So if you want to change that to someone else, feel free to message one of the mods in chat.
This is random. It usually takes 3 of these shade crystals to charge the shade stone.
Yeah, but usually it's like at least 90% of the time.
Yeah. And that's actually a pretty decent start.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's unusual for this game, let's say.
It actually is kind of unusual. There aren't too many of those.
Jahar is another big place for that.
Yeah. What happened?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the stream crashed.
What?
The stream crashed. I just got a message from the Angry Panda. The stream crashed. Everybody's going nuts.
I think it's up again.
Yeah, it's up again.
Okay.
Yeah, my tracker blew up too for a second.
Okay.
Cool. Well, I think we're
For
back.
those of you, I think it's down again.
Let me see.
No,
Check
it
it.
is.
No, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's
It's
up now.
booting up. Yeah.
Okay, so I
I
can
don't know
keep
what happened
playing
there.
without worrying about people missing too much then? Unless they're all refreshing right now?
They're probably just refreshing.
I've got a pile of comments when you guys have some time. Let me know.
Okay,
Let's wait till after Dustia.
yeah. Okay, yeah, I have no idea how many viewers are here, so I think I'll wait just a little bit before I explain what's going to go on with Dustia. So hopefully more of you can come back.
Actually, you probably have time to read 1 or 2 comments.
So, yeah, go ahead and read comments if you want, I guess.
Okay. David Chow donates $10 and says, hey Nitro Dawn and Alec K. Good luck on the run. Here's another $10 to add towards renaming Steiner after Viking Kara. Vic Kara. Thanks.
Thank you for the donation.
Sylvain Nanche donates $15 and says, hey guys, this marathon is awesome. Props from the French Restream. I want my donation to be used to rename Zidane in Final Fantasy IX Luxie. Love. Kyle Jones donates $20 and says, donating $20 for a great game and a greater cause. Screw Balthier. Nitrodon, you are the leading man.
It probably stopped for now.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Basically, the whole deal with Dustia is that it's this undead enemy, of course, vulnerable to Phoenix Downs. It only appears in a specific place in the Western Sand when you are at, like, I do that sometimes, where I go like 1 pixel or something short of the zone. 'Cause I'm just so used to when I'm able to let go of the control stick. And now, toss a potion on Vaughn, because I don't want the wolf to kill me.
Yep. And we're 26 minutes in the game and Vaughn is level 8.
Yep.
I mean,
A little fast. What is leveling up in a Final Fantasy speedrun thing?
Yeah, it's kind of something you have to do because, you know, levels affect your stats, and this isn't like 8 where things are within a certain amount of your level necessarily. So,
Well, see, coming from Crisis Core, I'm more used to, you know, not having any control of my levels. So I'm just like, I don't know what actually leveling up with your shoes to do it right now.
Do we have some time for more comments?
Yeah, a lot of time.
Alright. Edward Bori donates $10. Says, nice event. I want to congratulate all the runners from France. Besides, I want my $10 for renaming Setzer in Final Fantasy VI to 3DS60E. I'm not really sure what that means, but we'll do it.
There are several donations for it, and I still have no idea what it means.
Yeah, me either.
And then he said, sorry for my English. No need to apologize at all.
We knew what you meant.
Tom Swisegood donates $15 and says, had to donate for my favorite Final Fantasy game, and the potion made it irresistible. Russell Boyer Jr. donates $25 and says, please rename Amaranth Steve O in Final Fantasy IX. Anthony Blutz donates $5 and says, hi guys, you are awesome. French community loves you. $5 for Luxie Zidane, Final Fantasy IX. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, if you can't explain Dusty again, we've got stream up and down issues.
Okay,
When you're heading out, I assume you're heading out there again?
later, yeah.
Later.
It's going to be a little while before I go to Dustia again.
Should be a full exploit.
Don't have to do it every time, so that's just to heal up. So I'm going to be running past some enemies and they can do damage. They probably wouldn't have killed me at that HP, but better safe than dead.
Well, you're not going to really heal up again until just before the soldiers anyway.
Yeah.
That's plenty of time for random chip damage to kill you.
But yeah, okay, I'll just give a quick Dusty explanation again. You want to level up to a certain point, and you get Phoenix Downs from Pinello, specifically 3 of them. And so, Dusty is a rare game, undead. It appears when you're below 10% HP in a specific area in the Western Sand. So you go there, you toss Phoenix Downs on its own way really quickly, so the game doesn't fully register it as dead, but you get the XP and LP. And you do that, lowering the battle speed the first time because otherwise, rare game there. That big fish that's hostile. And yeah, you do that to gain a bunch of XP really quick, and we're going to be going back there later once we have Gambits and a bunch more Phoenix Downs to level up even more.
I mean, if you're a casual player and you want to power level, you could go all the way. You could go from there to the merchant in the Western Sand to buy more Phoenix Downs without canceling the chain too.
Yeah.
And some older speedrun routes did that here. But the reason we do that with Vaughn alone is because experience splits, but new party members join at a level which is both your Fran and Bosch join a level based on Vaughn's level, and Ash and Pinello join at a level based on the average of the 2 highest.
Oh, whoops. Crap. Reset. Or not. The elixir's much more valuable to the run than the Zodiac Spear, which we just despawned.
How dare you? Every casual player now hates you.
If I continue playing on this file, I'll just get them from RNG manipulation and Henny Mines anyway. Okay, make sure I don't do this the wrong way.
Aaron Wright donates $20 and says, I want you to win at Blitzball.
Over here.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
I went too close to the guard.
Yeah, one time I just went right toward him to see if he'd actually check him.
You can get really close to that guy. I'm kind of surprised that happened. These guards are completely incompetent. They really are.
Hey, Buckethead! And that means just walk over here without regard to what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically this is a bit of a puzzle where you
have to manipulate the guards around. And they're fools, so it's just a simple logic puzzle of making sure you can get where you need to go and don't, trap yourself in a corner.
Yeah, when I first played this game, I tried to make two sets of guards move at once, and that did not work. I mean, move one set to where I am, and then try to move another set to the same place. Yeah, now after that, all of the guards are not blocking Vaughn's path to either this place or where this signet opens.
And now we're going to get something absurdly valuable.
Yep.
This guy must have taken lessons from Locke. That's all I have to say.
Yep. He's stealing from the Imperials and trying to give back to Ravenastor, basically.
Yeah.
Because the Empire conquered Ravenastor, what, 2 years ago?
Yeah, it's 2 years.
Basically, at the part we were at the very beginning of the game.
It's a couple cutscenes to skip. That beginning of the game was actually in Nalbina.
Well, yeah, but it was when King Ravenous was going to sign a treaty.
Yeah, and its plot, I have to say I really like the plot, the story in 12. It's kind of a bit heady for some people, I suppose, but I don't know, I like that sort of thing, so I really like this game and its story. And another tutorial.
Yeah, we have new party members, and now we learn how to set gambits.
We've got a $15 donation from someone whose name I can't read because of Unicode issues. So I'm sorry about that. But thanks for the donation.
And when we do stuff with gambits, we're going to be a bit faster than this.
Just a bit. I'm actually going to do something with gambits right here. I'm going to change nearest visible to party leader's target and turn on Vaughn's gambits.
Well, I'd probably get rid of first aid because it's a useless skill.
I'm going to in a little bit, and chances that he's going to use it are not that high, actually. And if so, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, jeez. I went the wrong way again.
Well, if you don't know where you're going, then I guess it's good that or I would probably contain the map.
Yeah, shut up.
Sorry.
I sometimes do that because you have to go left to get into that zone transition to go to that area, and then you go right after that, and for some reason sometimes I think you go left again.
Yeah, and sometimes just parts of the same area look so similar.
Yeah.
And you just, hey, which way do I go again?
The reason I changed Balthier's Gambit to Party Leader's Target is because I want all my characters to focus on one of the soldiers in this next battle that's coming up, and also I'm going to need to change it for other reasons later anyway, so I might as well do it now. And basically,
Did we lose the stream?
I don't know. It looks like it's
No,
still up, I
it looks
think.
like we're still up.
Oh, Mr. Sparkle just screaming fire where there's no fire.
Well, look at where it says frames encoded though.
Yeah, I just got it up.
Yeah.
Because if it's really small, then it did go down recently.
Yeah.
By really small, I mean like, I don't know, less than 1,000.
Less
so.
than, it's less than.
Hey guys, thanks for being for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm back.
But Mr. Sparkle said stream down and then said, wait, no.
Yeah, I think it might have just like a little
And yeah, you see Balthier and Fran joined at level 9.
Yeah, they join at Bond plus 1 level.
Yeah, normally you're probably around level 3 or 4, I guess.
Yeah.
And they join at
Attack.
and they join at level 4 or 5 in that case. And
Ooh, that was nice. Thank you, Ash. Or I mean, Amalia.
Yeah, who's Ash?
Sometimes she uses a dark mote, and that time she hit all 3 of the remaining enemies, which is awesome. Oh wow. She actually lost me a little bit of LP there, but I'm okay with it.
No, she didn't. Your party dealt the final blow on every bot. You got a 14.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought she finished off the second to last one with the dark mote, but okay.
No.
And I forgot to re-equip Vaughn's weapon, so I'll do that now.
And difference between 11 and 13, not huge.
Yeah, it's not a big difference in damage.
Situation requires I accept
And this you
the
can't
help
skip.
that I find. Though
Yeah,
it be from
seems like this you can't skip.
I
It's easily
don't
recognizable. It's
until we find my companion.
rendered in game instead of like FMV or something.
Yeah.
Let's think of her as a guest then. Unlike Fran or myself, our guest probably won't be taking orders from anyone anytime soon. And she'll leave when she pleases. So we keep to our affairs and she to hers.
We've got a $5 donation from Jamie Sage. Says, please put this towards the Orin Titus snowmobile ride in Final Fantasy X. And a $24 donation from Alex
what are we waiting
Weber. Excuse me. Says, for the Trainplex. I love what you guys do. Keep it up.
And the next enemies we fight are weak to fire, so I switched to Fran, who has fire.
Yeah, even though you didn't buy fire, Fran starts with fire automatically. And I think Kira also.
Yeah.
And yeah, this part of the game is still kind of tutorial-ish. Yeah, kind of introductory. And you haven't even reached the first real boss yet.
Yeah. Well, that's coming up soon.
Yeah.
Ah, attack. I pressed up there.
And yeah, Amalia is really useful.
She tosses potions, and that's one of the really nice things.
Yep,
So it's free healing.
free healing, good.
You guys mind if I join you on the
Sure,
phone?
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. I mean, you've done an FF12 run once.
A practice
Yeah,
run.
sort of one.
Well, test run, close enough.
So I kind of know.
Yeah. And I do have to give a big shout out to Yokai on this because his segmented speedrun of this game, which has been accepted but hasn't hit the page yet on the Speed Demos archive, is really what paved the way towards Western people speedrunning this game. Him figuring out basically how to do it based off of some obscure Japanese videos that, you know, and him not being able to speak Japanese, it's...
Yeah.
The fact that we're doing this run in the time that we're doing it is in great part thanks to him.
Now, what time did he get on his segment again?
It was 6:34 or something?
6:35 something, I think.
Yeah, it was a really good time.
But there's a difference between in-game and real time. Because my personal best is 7:36:53, and that was 7:04. So 7:03:41 real game time.
Oh, thanks.
Fire Maiden takes more damage when it's in the water, so I flee and lure it into the water.
Oh, flee! I never thought of that one.
Yep.
That's kind of let him attack me. Let him target me and then go into the water.
Yeah, this makes sure that, you know, no matter what which character it targets.
Yeah, now everyone's in the water.
Yeah.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, that works pretty well.
Pretty soon we're going to get our first special attack, which the animations for that are also not skippable. And I actually should probably toss a potion on Bond here, because he may not survive. Didn't get that off. He'll be critical. Possibly poisoned, so that actually may be a slight problem. Whew!
He survived.
Yeah.
And at this point...
It's pretty hard to lose this battle with Amalia healing you. The only way to die is if Amalia gets killed. Really.
Come here.
It's doing
another bushfire. Yeah, I do try to get it back in the water, but it's doing another bushfire anyway, so...
Is it harder to get it back in?
It is. The first time it cooperates really nicely, and then after that it's really resistant. The idea is kind of like it figures it out, you know. Now, it might or might not stay here long. That's just the way it is. It's kind of trolly like that in the second half of the fight. But I should be able to finish it off before it gets another bushfire. This is a very average battle, maybe a bit below average, especially because I had to toss a potion. But, you know, that's still only a difference of maybe 10, 15 seconds. Most of it from the extra bushfire animation, because you can get it with only 2 bushfires.
Mm.
Yeah, you know, he often gets a second bushfire off. It's not... so that's pretty average for him.
Yeah, that was 3 bushfires. And
it was 3?
Yeah.
That was 2.
That's 3. And now I'm going to give Vaughn White Magic 1 and Black Magic 1. And that's for a fight very soon here. Because I'm going to be fighting guys that are weak to fire.
Well, I'm not sure. Are they weak to fire or just, you know...
Oh, I'm pretty sure they're weak to fire, actually.
Alright.
At least I remember when I used Libra in this battle last, I seem to remember them being weak to fire. Regardless, it deals a lot more damage than your other options, so it's definitely the way to go.
Yeah, it's just some prison brawl, and you don't have any weapons.
They just take your weapons from you.
Yeah. Well, you don't need weapons.
No, you have magic. So, I killed those other 2 first because one of them, and I always get it mixed up, one of them can heal that guy, and I don't want that to happen.
I did not know that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's meant to be an easy battle anyway, and fire makes it fast also. I'm not sure how you could ever lose that battle. And, well, they take away your weapons, all your equipment, your items, and there's absolutely no way to grind. So they had to make it.
Yeah. And right there, we get our equipment back. And there are another couple chests in there, one of which is not present because we despawned it. It's one of the Zodiac Spear chests.
Yeah, it's pretty much a set of 5 chests. One of them is Zodiac Spear chest, and whenever you get one of them, the other 4 are gone.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
Yep. So that's actually how I figured out which of the Font Coast chests is the one. By getting the Zodiac Spear and then going, huh.
One of them's not there. Yeah, if I knew that they all just despawn, I wouldn't have panicked as much when I realized I didn't remember that there was a Zodiac Spear chest in the Royal Palace.
Yeah.
You know, in my casual play.
Slow is taking a while.
Yeah, it's FF12.
It happens sometimes.
Wait, Bosch lives?
We have Captain Bosch.
Yep.
Have we gotten more donations for him?
Not recently.
You remember, people, you can donate for who acts out the scene where Vaughn is yelling, "I'm Captain Bosch."
Currently, that is going to be Mercury.com with $55, and second is Foxner with $30, and then Meta Sigma with $10, and then Essentia with $5.
I'm also going to buy Blizzard from this guy because it's needed for a boss coming up.
I just remember the first time I played this game, this place was so scary. I hated this place.
Well, this place is scary.
I know.
Yeah, I'm actually going to do a safety save here because there's a slight chance that I'll die. It's not great, but I have died going through this next
Yeah, because we're probably slightly, maybe slightly over-leveled in Grand Size Waterway. Now we're kind of slightly under-leveled. We're gonna fix that eventually.
Yeah.
Like, but after we get out of here. Yeah, battle speed down. Did you do battle speed?
I don't do battle speed until after the first battery mimic.
Okay.
Because I want to kill it faster. Basically, for those of you who are familiar with Yokai's Run, which is up on YouTube, even though it's not an STA, he doesn't kill this first battery mimic, but I do because I found that it's a really nice hedge against not having enough power to open a gate later on. You need at least 30% when you flip the switch, and killing a battery mimic in there doesn't always give you enough. So I killed the first one here, and it just works out really well for that. And there are 2 battery mimics in that area, but killing the second one is going to take a lot of health. It's not really feasible without killing a lot of other enemies.
Oh, I can kill him fairly well.
Lights out, and it's worse in the dark. Much worse.
Then I get to the save crystal with one character alive with 20 HP.
Yeah, it's...
But don't worry, it'll give the energy back if you ask nicely. Sticking it with a
Got a $25 donation from Thomas McKenzie. He says, "Here's a donation for Poxner to spread the good news that Bosch lives." On another note, I just noticed that I won the copy of Final Fantasy VIII. If possible, I'd like as many of the marathon runners to sign it. Love the marathon, and we have another donation goal to destroy before all is said and done.
Is Poxner going to be back in time?
That's a good question. Poxner is currently not in the house. He's playing the wonderful Canadian pastime of curling.
we're hoping he'll be back by the time.
Yeah, there's still another hour.
Yeah, so
He should be back.
he should be back, but I make no guarantees.
No, we'll have to have him do it on bonus.
We'll do our
or
best for
something.
on Foxstar.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of signing, I believe Manny won the Air Guys guy, I think, right?
And we're supposed to sign that as
We're
well.
supposed to
So
sign
we have
it.
2 things to sign now?
Yeah.
Wait.
Is somebody keeping a list?
Oh, Nanny won something?
Hey, Abby.
Out of my way.
Yeah, this actually also makes it safer because the ghosts don't come out.
Yeah. Ghosts come out at, was it under 30%, I want to say? It's something low. Zombies come out, and skeletons at under 50.
And yeah, battle speed affects, the charge time of pretty much everything.
Yep. Although there are instants like lunge.
And using items.
Yeah, and those do not take that time. They just happen as soon as possible.
And running around also is completely unaffected. So if you're trying to flee through an area, it's safer to turn the battle speed all the way down.
Yep. I turn it back up here so I can kill this battery maybe faster.
Yeah, you need to open a door, and this is the most convenient battery mimic to use for that.
James Tiberius is yelling at me. He says curling is not Canadian, it's Scottish. Correct that abomination. But we are better curlers here in Canada. We have a $30 donation from Corrine from Corrine Betkowski.
How much was it?
It was.
Yeah,
It was at. It went down to 23, and I want to say I took the other battery mimic out at like 22, so I think I would have just short. I could be wrong, but those are the numbers that I seem to remember.
Alright. Yeah, there's a chance that you can come out this short if you don't kill that first battery mimic.
Is it random how much they give you?
Yep.
When you go?
I mean, I don't kill that battery mimic, but he does.
I think I did it too.
I just killed that first battery mimic in that room.
Okay, I'm not going to die here, but I may have to switch party leader temporarily if one goes down, which is a possibility here, especially since that Spectre is casting Thunder. Oh, it casted on both here. Okay. Oh no, it was mine. And okay, I made it.
Bond lives.
Bond lives!
So we have a $30 donation from Corrine Betkowski. It says, "Love you guys and was sad last time that Final Fantasy IX was the only Final Fantasy to be marathon. Very happy to see them all now." And a $10 donation from Brandon Christman
Load. There we go.
says, 1 second. Says this $10 is for Nitrodon managing to appear on screen despite being a computer program. Very impressed. Zaku.
I knew I was going to do
Thanks,
this at some
meatbag.
point. I accidentally went into the world map. I knew that was going to happen at some point. Yeah, I was going to do a game. What am I thinking? Okay, I want to turn this one off, and I want to change this one to Ally H. I should not be able to. Cure.
Well, at least you moved the cursor faster than that guy in the tutorial.
Yeah, I mean, that's just bad.
And this is mostly in case there's a power outage save.
And I just got to this point safe.
Yeah.
So now we need to like, get some money.
Yep.
So we're going, and this room right here has 8 skeletons, and we're going to kill them and steal their things.
Why do you do that here in this round?
It's just, it's a convenient place to zone, because you can go back to that room with a save crystal, and...
No.
Wait, cancel. The skeleton right here, the one that was closest to you. Target that one, Vaughn. Yeah, there's a battery mimic in here too, and sometimes it gets targeted, like right there. But if you don't ever attack it, it will just kind of sit there happily sucking energy from the conduit.
Even though it's empty.
And yeah, you don't have to worry about it at all. Occasionally, Bosch will also target it. He's not going. Oh
No.
It just died. It just died. Wow.
Did we get a cat robot?
Allocate 47.
Nitrodon
Essentia.
and
And Essentia baby.
yeah, after you kill 8 of them, you can just 2-zone out. 2-zone basically means leave the zone, go from there to yet another zone, and then go all the way back.
So it's like you have to go 2 screens away.
Yeah.
When you go back, the enemies will be there again.
2 screens resets enemies, and 3 screens resets treasure.
Okay.
3 screens?
Yep.
Yes, 3 screens for treasures in vanilla. It's 1 for treasures international.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never played international.
Neither have I.
I haven't either.
And I'm not
Yeah, the 1
touching.
for treasures international is so nice.
Yeah, but touching a save crystal in the middle of a chain breaks the chain, so yeah, we don't want to do that.
Yeah. We do, however, want to up the chain level because you get more items. One thing that about chain levels, though, is that you do raise the chain level slower if you pick up items. However, there's another sort of algorithm or something behind it that separates numbers of items, and we're really going after this thing's basic steel, so we don't need the more rare steels that come from higher chain levels, although the higher chain levels are nice because they sometimes heal you, give you shell, protect, things like that. Okay, got that one good. A word on how these skeletons spawn. Basically, they don't spawn if you're within a certain distance of them, and only 2 of them spawn at any given time. So that's why there's this pretty consistent set of movements that I'm doing through this room. There's the chain level. If you did not pick up any items, it would be guaranteed to happen no later than chain number 10.
So the purpose of this run is to get money, right?
Right here, yes.
And some LP?
LP is the nice bonus. It's mostly about money.
Okay, that's what I figured. I was someone asking here, so.
Yeah, actually, yeah, Balthier needs some, like, a bit of this LP for Venic Queen, and I think Fran needs some to reach Dark, whatever that is, because she's not getting any from the second round of Dust yet.
Yeah. And that's actually important, that she not get any XP from
Well,
that.
it's important that she not get any XP.
Yeah, LP.
Yeah, she doesn't get any LP.
She could get LP, but, well...
Oh, she doesn't get LP. She also didn't get an LP from Dagada.
Yeah.
Because she... Yeah.
She wasn't in the fight, but she was considered in the party. Or something. It's kind of a weird thing, because normally, if a character has joined the party but is not out, they still get LP but not XP.
But
But the thing is, Fran wasn't even considered in the party. She wasn't available or anything.
yeah. But Fran and Baltier, their LP levels and XP levels are already set permanently.
Yeah, well, finally, obviously, you get more by killing enemies. But yeah, the starting LP is based on bombs. And since we didn't actually kill many things before getting them, our starting LP was 0.
Okay, I'm gonna have to flee after the skeleton. Oh wow, it's coming out here. What's going on here? That's unusual. I didn't even target it.
Ow?
Yeah.
Finally realized that all the towers.
Okay, I'm going to have to kill that then. I don't have any Phoenix Downs either. Marathon luck, anyone? Yeah, attack. That's the only thing I can do. That has actually never happened before. I'm serious.
You broke the chain anyway. It's such a fake crystal.
Yeah. But now I don't have to worry about it.
Sounds like Fox whistle.
There's a loud, low-pitched rumble going on right now. And that is a sign that Foxner's home.
Yeah, it's a garage door.
Yep, that's the garage door.
Yeah.
Is Foxner winning right now?
No.
Oh, here.
Just
No,
in
still
case, huh?
2 then. You killed
Oh, they're
6
tied.
You killed 6 skeletons.
Oh, jeez. I didn't zone twice. Wow. You can tell that I obviously wasn't prepared for that, because that has never happened before. And I've done this probably 30, 40 times, if not more.
If there are more donations, then well, this is just grinding.
Yeah.
Followed by, and then there's going to be a boss, and then grinding, and then more grinding.
I'll just remind you, you can still donate for who acts out the scene where Vaughn pretends to be Bosch and shouts a bunch of random things. Right now, it looks like we have a tie between Mercury and Poxnor, $55 each. And then $10 for Meta Sigma and $5 for Ascension. So,
You always
still,
talk about yourself in the third person?
I do when I'm talking about this, I guess.
Got a $5 donation from Richard Rogers III. No comment with that one.
And for some reason I don't quite understand, the Mimic does not respawn when you choose them.
Yeah. Boy, Fran was nice and cute there. Oh wait, I put the gambits in the wrong priority, didn't I? Yes, I did. That's silly of me.
I noticed that. I just figured you were just healing between rounds.
It wouldn't have saved me the last time though, because Fran was out of MP to cast Cure, so that wasn't as big of a mistake as it could have been. Let's see, about how many... Okay, we had, what, that was 24 earlier? 22.
Got a $2 donation from our very own Rennie MT. Says, Poxner must be Bosch.
Broke the tie.
Hey, did someone have to do it?
I don't think Poxner has played this, has he?
No.
If he has, not much.
Well,
he doesn't really know that.
The lines are subtitled.
He can read.
Somebody in chat was asking why you use Vaughn as the main character, as the controllable character.
Because he knows steel.
There you go.
Baltier knows steel too, doesn't he?
I don't think he does right off the bat.
He does.
He does?
Yeah, internationally, only people who get steel and who get certain jobs are on
Well, in that case, it's actually more or less irrelevant because, honestly, their DPS is pretty comparable. And I don't want them to die too fast because I'd like to get 2 steel attempts in on each in general, which
which doesn't always happen anyway, as you can see there. Just to steal more of the golden fragments.
Missed one. Yeah, FS12 will be running in the west, which for some reason called the west, even though it's basically east of the Pacific instead of west of the Pacific, which is the east. Never mind.
Yeah, don't be pedantic, Foxhunter said.
Yeah.
Both of us, actually. But, yeah.
Yeah, so this run really probably is going to be the least refined of any of the runs in the marathon. Not to say it's bad, but
it's...
It hasn't been worked on as much as
Yeah.
other games.
So I'm going to do something I don't usually do and actually check how many blood darkened bones I have after this next set of 8. Because... Yeah. Did I say something else?
Blood darkened bones.
Oh, yeah, whatever. It's
I wish we got those.
Yeah, those are worth more money. But I meant what I didn't say.
Yeah.
This might be a good time to mention who we are and what we're doing.
Yes.
We are Crystals for Life. We're a Final Fantasy speedrunning marathon, raising donations for JDRF Canada, which is a type 1 diabetes research organization. They have more than 100 locations worldwide and are the largest charitable supporter of type 1 diabetes research worldwide, having provided $1.6 billion for type 1 diabetes research since their founding in 1970. In 2011 alone, they funded research projects in 18 different countries. So they're an excellent charity to be supporting, and we definitely appreciate every donation that comes through. So keep donating, guys, because it's definitely a worthwhile charity.
Also, 80% of every donation goes directly to research.
Yeah, they have very little overhead in their charity. Your money is going to a good cause.
Very much so. Okay, how many did I get? That's enough. So that's good. Otherwise, we would have had to kill more of those than we usually do.
And this part is not as dangerous, probably because it's just shorter.
Yeah.
And you don't have to backtrack.
And am I getting lucky? Nope, potion. That chest can contain the Self Gambit. Not getting it there means that we have to go into a shop in Fujerla. That's it. It saves a little time to get it out of that chest, though.
Oh, we lose 50 gil. Oh no.
Yeah.
Gambits are so expensive.
Also, just to let you know, if you can't donate, you can still spread the word. Facebook, wherever, tell friends. Twitter, hashtag #SuperAllMarathon. So yeah, you can still spread the word even if you can't donate.
You can save some of this for the next big grinding session. It's not too far off.
Yeah. Okay, now I need to get Valkyr. Black Magic 1 as well. And then change the gambits up here. Temporarily. Wizard.
Actually, I put a second gambit for attack.
Oh, okay, well, whatever. That's how I do it. What? Fran, what are you? I turned that gambit on. Oh, well, she must have already been doing it.
Are you sure you want to save here?
Yeah.
You might not be able to go back.
That's something new they put into this game.
Yeah,
At certain points it'll ask you, do you
It's
sure you want
warning
to
you
stay
that
there?
this is like you can't leave this area.
Yeah. Not without killing this next boss, which has a very small chance that it's going to kill me. It's low. But then, well, I just said never on something, and it happened a few minutes ago,
Yeah.
So don't take what I say as the whole truth, you know? It might still happen.
Why did you flee there at the beginning?
Because you want to get farther away from the Mimic Queen. I'm also looking away from it to reduce lag. Because this fight actually gets really laggy, especially if you're casting magic to kill it.
Do we have a place where people can find links to everyone who's playing streams?
I do not stream, and neither does Nitrodon,
What?
actually.
What?
Oh wait, you do. What am I
Well,
thinking?
Nitrodon does.
Who doesn't stream? There's someone I was thinking of that doesn't stream. Anyway, Nitrodon streams. It's just Nitrodon on Twitch TV, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to do something here. I'm going to switch this back to attack mid-battle just because this damage actually has made the difference in this fight for me a couple times.
Yeah, that damage is pretty important.
Yeah.
It's a party leader, but yeah, but
Yeah. I had to get that out there. So they weren't going to kill it any faster than Vaughn was going to get that last blizzard anyway. Unskippable.
To think Dalmascan air could taste so sweet.
Quick, go take a break.
Where are we? The Estes Sand, by the look of it. Let's back to Ravenasta before we shrivel up. By your leave, Captain.
Yes, the hour of my return is already over late. The people may hate me, but that does not free me of my
I
charge.
want some Captain Bosch. Anyone? I want some Captain Bosch.
well, look at the bottom right corner of the screen. Bosch did not live. See?
It's probably about an hour.
An hour?
Yeah, this,
Maybe.
I had some marathon luck, and this segment is going a little bit slower than it usually does so far.
You've got about another hour to get your donations in for Who Shouts Bosch
I
Live.
believe Foxhound's probably.
So wait, is that part of the screen just one of Andor's lies?
Yeah, that's one of Andor's lies that Bosch Live.
All right, I won't listen to it then.
Got a $5 donation from Pal McGrath. Here's some cash because dat plushie. Wish I could give more, but I hope this helps anyhow. Keep up the great work.
Thanks for your donation.
It
Every
certainly
little
does
bit
help.
helps. Any donation, big or small, it all adds up and is worth towards a great cause.
And we've got a $10 donation from Daughtry Sebastian. Great entertainment. Thanks to all runners and Popsnark. And thanks to Mr. MV for French Restream. I want those $10 to go towards the Magitech ending in Final Fantasy VI.
So yeah, this guy here sells Phoenix Dance.
I don't quite have enough for that. I do have enough for that. Alright. I'm gonna have to do one more small shopping trip later, if that's alright.
Yeah, if you were really paying attention, you'll notice that he didn't actually touch the gate crystal in that Ravenasta.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just automatically.
You don't,
Yeah.
you don't have to touch that one. You automatically know Ravenaster.
Okay.
I kind of grew up there.
He's like, I know that place.
now the party's back to just fine.
You know what that means?
Yay from the balls.
Oh! Yeah, after you escape from Barhan Passage, the Moogling shows up again.
Yeah. And yeah, I also want to remove these.
Trigger Lily in the Twitch chat just pointed out that there's still no name donations for Ifrit in FF10. Come on, guys.
Yeah, get on that.
Now there's still a lot of things you can put your donations towards. Do you have any donation incentives for FF12?
Wait a minute.
You've all been there?
The only thing left is, I'm Captain Bosch.
Okay.
So after this would be FFL3, which has 4 names to be done.
There's a sandstorm. That doesn't really change anything.
Actually, all 3 FF12 donation incentives were met by the same person donating.
Oh, really?
Since I accidentally targeted that wolf. Oh, come on, don't block it. Bond will automatically attack. Okay, that's a good number. At this point, no armor, right?
That's gonna kill you.
Yeah. Okay. Couldn't remember off the top of my head. It does a little bit more damage than that.
Well, I saw how much damage it dealt.
Yeah. So now here, I'm going to actually go down 3 because, well...
It's faster to get off the Phoenix Downs now that you have Gambits, just because reaction time. But it's still not guaranteed.
Yeah, Dustia can still kill you. I've actually gone down 2 and had Dustia get Dark off, and so that's why I go 3 down. Yokai, I believe, only went 2 down. Or is it 1 down?
Yeah, and as long as you leave before the XP and LP message shows up,
Dustia will come.
Yeah, so there's a couple glitches that you're taking advantage of here.
just the one right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm dead. Dying to Phoenix Downs isn't a glitch.
Yeah, I know, but getting it to respawn. Because
Yeah,
normally you have to go 2 zones away to make it respawn.
No, for this
Yeah,
one you
that's-
have to leave the desert.
Oh, because it's a rare one?
Yeah.
It's rare.
So you actually have to leave the desert.
Yeah. So the quickest way is obviously to go back to Ravenaster and not touch the save crystal so you don't lose your chain.
No.
Well, you lose your chain anyway, actually,
Yeah.
because you go into a town area. But, okay, I'm probably going to get a chain level quicker than I want. We actually don't want chain levels here because the treasure can then heal you, and that means you have to damage yourself again. That's why I didn't go all the way down on battle speed, so that I would be able to damage myself faster.
Yeah, and this is enough to. I've never gotten killed by Dusty at this battle. We have donations to read. This would be a very, very good time.
Yeah, donations, prize plugging, this is pretty much the best time you're going to get for quite a while. And there are still going to be some good times, but...
There's the Gambit.
Yeah. There's actually a fair amount of grinding in the first half or so of this game.
Yeah.
And then it becomes just boss rush.
So yeah, we're killing a total of 51. We're killing Dusty a total of 51 times. That will get Vaughn up to level 21. And also hopefully give us enough money to get everything we need up to killing Tiamat.
Seems like you've been having pretty good item drops so far.
So far, yeah, but, you know, it's always going to be luck of the draw.
Yeah.
I've had it where I got drops like the first 6 or 7 times, and then just got completely, like, just nothing, basically, the rest of the way. Not literally, but essentially. And
We're probably going to have enough money after this, but it's not guaranteed. We do have a couple backup strats, essentially, for that.
Okay.
Hopefully we don't have to do those, though, because even the partial one takes...
Whoa.
Okay,
Ooh.
I need to get out of there anyway.
Yeah, that was close.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't exit the screen fast enough and the experience in LP shows up on the screen, then that monster will not respawn.
And you have to run back to town, dust till with my chain.
Yeah, so you have to try and get the treasure and leave really quickly.
Well, you could try to escape to the Ogre between caverns.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be interesting. You'd have to heal yourself up and damage yourself back down. I'm not sure it would be worth it.
Well, you'd have to heal yourself up to get the Rabanasper at 14 hit points.
Yeah. But you'd have to heal yourself up a bit more, is what I'm saying. Probably like 2 potions instead of just 1. Yeah, chain level at 12, that's fairly typical. Although I've had it happen as high as 27, which is pretty awesome. So I was getting treasure like every single time, basically.
Well, getting lots of treasure is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, Dustia has two drops. That's a Book of Orgain is probably the uncommon drop.
It's I don't know that you could say he actually has a common drop, I guess.
Well, there are 4 possible drops, and common, uncommon, rare, and very rare. Like, is Book of Orgain common or uncommon?
It's the most common one, but the only ones I've ever really seen are Books of Orgain and Flame Stacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Book of Orgain is more. I'll get that more often than the Flame Staff.
Yeah, I think Book of Orgain is uncommon and Flame Staff is rare or something.
Yeah, and I don't know if there's a monograph drop from this guy, but we're not getting any monographs anyway, so...
We're not getting the Canonic Jar either. I don't even remember how to get that.
The Canonic Jar, you have to sell the Phobos Glaze, Deimos Clay, and one other item that is Brain Fartigon, and they're all rewards from Elite Hunts, I would say.
Okay. I just kind of randomly got it, so...
For Octi's Flame, that's it.
So do you have any use for Flame Staff? Did you get one?
Yes. There. Well, we want to keep 2 to give to Ash and Canelo, and then the rest we sell.
Yeah, because they're worth about twice as much as Book of Orgain, actually.
Yeah, I remember they sell for a lot more.
Yeah, they sell for 1,200.
But they're kind of powerful for this part of the game, aren't they?
They are in that they boost your fire spells. That's the main use for them. Even at this point, their damage is pretty average, I would say.
Okay.
Not far above average if that.
Yeah, I don't even know what their attack power is.
It's I want to say it's like 20 something.
Yeah, something like that.
We really only manually attack with them when the character's confused, so they can't help it.
Yeah. Well, I've also manually attacked with them to get them down to critical. But we'll discuss more about those parts of our strategy later.
Yeah. For those of you who are getting sandwiches now because you know this is boring, or for those of you who aren't, this is a good time to do it.
Yeah, you see that number, that chain number that showed up in the bottom left. We'll stop this when it reaches 51, so you can use that.
Someone in Twitch chat just said sandwich. Good call.
So that killed your MP, which is fine.
That's fine. We don't want HP heal. And there are like 4 different things it can do. It can do HP heal, MP heal, shell, or protect.
I think you need to get another chain though before you can get shell or protect. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think so.
You've been lucky that you haven't been healed so far.
Kind of lucky. I usually don't get healed until 25 or 30. And then it happens a lot more often.
Like this enemy only shows up when your HP is below
10%.
10%. Yeah, so getting healed is a bad thing here.
More donations?
Not right now.
Yeah, outside of the I'm Captain Bosch shouting match donation war. We have Final Fantasy Legend 3 after, I believe, right?
That is correct, yeah.
And we have 4 characters to name, so let's get some donations in for those names on those characters. Want to pull up the totals on those names? That would be great.
So because Vaughn is alone, I can't remember, does he get more experience than if you had others?
Yes,
Yes.
Because it's divided by 3 if you have 3 party members, 2 if you have 2. Oh, I just got healed.
Or 4 if you have 4, because you have a guest.
Do they get, does it divide it for like?
Yes, the guests don't gain experience, but it still divides for what.
And that cancels combos, that's why I did that. Switching the sword back on.
It's knowing that though.
Yeah, if you have a sword equipped and you attack yourself, you could do a combo and attack yourself multiple times.
Same barehanded. I think it's everything except bows and guns.
Okay, so then what did you do to cancel it?
Which weapons?
Yep, I put the sword back on.
Yeah, changing your equipment at all basically cancels your current action.
Okay.
And that's going to come up later a lot, actually.
Yeah, we'll talk more about it later.
Yeah, see, I didn't really use that in my run.
In the Bellius battle. This is where it's going to be
That's
really
the first part, and it is the difference between it being consistent and basically luck or panic strats.
Yeah, we're not actually going to use these flame staffs until, jelly chaining.
Have you gotten some flame staff?
Yeah,
I think I saw one.
We might have gotten one. If we have gotten any, it says additional items, which can start showing up at this chain level. You can get multiple types of item.
I think you can get multiple types of item at any time.
Yeah, you can, but it's really, really unlikely at the lowest chain level.
But yeah, the thing is, if we get both Books of Morgaine and Flame Staff in the same drop, we leave before the game tells us we got Flame Staff.
Oh, so you can actually get some without realizing it.
Yep.
Oh, this one. Yes, that was true.
Oh.
So I believe as of right now, you are currently winning the Shadow Match Cosmar.
Got a $20 donation from Brett Wells, myself. Keep those donations coming. Poxner for Bosch.
Yes. I don't think he's realizing that he's in the lead for
He
that.
was just in the room and he just walked away without.
He's got
without
he's got
flinching.
more important things to worry about.
Like making sure we didn't wreck the house while he was gone. Too badly, at least.
Nice.
Yep.
You can get up to 5, I want to say.
4.
Just 4?
Yep.
Okay, so we have a couple people who just tuned in and are wondering what's going on.
We're
Yeah,
grinding
I've
for
had people
experience
ask.
right now.
So yeah, this guy is undead and gives a lot of experience in raising Phoenix down.
Yeah, it's a rare monster and they give more experience and stuff.
They also give more LP, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets 3 LP per kill.
And they're just taking advantage of a glitch where if you leave the screen before the experience and LP actually pops up on the screen, then the enemy will respawn as soon as you enter. So they can just keep killing it over and over.
Yeah, we're use it in the next grinding session too.
Oh, we got
Healed.
healed.
And I think I can afford to attack myself with my sword.
Yeah, I
now.
think so too.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no
95, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this enemy only appears when your HP is below 10% of your maximum. So that's why he had to hurt himself after he got healed.
Oh, there's another pain spot. So we really are absolutely certain that at least two.
Yep.
Is what you really need, but I'm sure you have more.
Probably, you can get like 13 or 14, but I've gone through it and only gotten one before.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty random.
That only happened once, though.
Yeah, in my last one, like, I got pretty much the really, really, really good drops. 59 most support gain, 14 fight staff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which is nuts.
So I'm pretty much counting on just giving us at least 20,000 gil. I got 40,000.
Yeah.
So it can be random. You can give it a lot. You can give it not enough.
Yeah, and I think we're basically at 20k right now, more or less. We're
been
pretty
counting.
close. I've healed again.
So someone is asking, aside from level grinding, can you explain the purpose of what you're doing here? Is the level grinding mainly?
That's the main thing, and to get money from the item.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone was asking here, so.
Yeah, level grinding and money. We'll get money faster later. We need to have enough money to reach that point.
So what do you buy with the money that you get here?
Everything we need up to Jelly Genie.
Which
Yeah.
is like what?
A lot of it's spells, actually.
Just mainly for spells.
There's one weapon, there's a technic, yeah.
There's well,
This one I want to put my sword.
there's some equipment, one shielded armor. The Stealth Gambit.
Yeah.
A few high potions. A few Phoenix Downs for safety. Yeah. Gold needles for safety too.
Done with that page. I'm not going to be using these notes super extensively, even though I have them here. Honestly, I'm mostly using it for knowing how many cutscenes I need to skip at a given time.
Alright, so we're nearing the end of this WA grinding session.
Yeah. Just 4 more, yep.
out to Mr. and me for doing the French race stream. Because, yeah, the French community is amazing and we love you.
That's fun.
There's 32 HP, I don't believe in you.
Nope. The wolf will not kill me.
The one time, I was doing less saves. I kind of didn't save between here and Lucy Mines, and also didn't realize I should probably touch a save crystal.
So you got killed by one of those rats?
No. Of course not. Lamont. Lamont was there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he would have healed you.
What?
Did I go to the wrong one?
You wanna talk to old Dallin?
Oh yeah, I do want to talk to Dallin. So, Southgate.
Yes.
Thanks for catching me.
So doing all that got you to level 21, is that right?
Yes. And got a bit rich.
Yeah, I think we got pretty decent drop luck there.
It looks decent. I wasn't counting, but fair amount of drops and fair amount of them are 4s and 3s.
Yep.
So yeah, Bosch just joined. And since Vaughn's level 21, Bosch joined at level 23. Yeah, we're pretty over-leveled right now. This will change later in the run. But right now, we're just over-leveled. What was that scene? Miguelo panicking?
No, that scene was Vaughn telling Bosch that he realizes it wasn't his fault that things happened.
No, he's right there. He just talked to the wrong person.
Oh, I'm talking to... I was like, what? I was talking to the guy next to him who isn't a human, and I didn't even realize. I was like, what's going on here? That's the guy I'm supposed to talk to.
So yeah, we claimed the bounty from Tomaj. The main reason is because one of the items there is a teleport stone. And we'll need that teleport stone. we currently have 2 teleport stones left of those if I recall, and we'll use both of them. Yep. I'm being very excited about Alex all of us thinking about our worship.
That's what you're talking about?
Yep. You could have done more.
And yes, you actually have to walk all the way around there to talk to Balthier.
Yeah, I've tried going around, it doesn't work.
In a year now.
Come on.
That is pretty much normal for FF12.
Yeah.
And here's some random guy named Lamont joins the party. Well, like a guest. He's not important enough.
So, isn't the custom washing after this? That we don't mind?
Yeah, that's going to take a little bit of time though. So
Okay.
Isn't there a grind session in there?
it's probably about
Oh, there's more grinding?
Yes.
Okay.
it's probably like 25 minutes or so.
Yeah, this grinding is going to be for license points. A lot of license points fast. We won't spoil it for those who
Oh,
don't
okay,
know
now
about
I know what you're
Okay, we got 4 flame stabs. Sell 2.
it. Okay, that's well over enough.
Yeah. We're at 30k. We are set.
Yeah, we'd be set at 20k. But yeah, now we're probably going to get the main coach.
Yeah, because that's an extra 10% evasion over the Sword of Kings and Treaty Blade, which are the ones we typically use for evasion otherwise. And that can actually be quite significant.
And you drop faster.
Yep. Charge.
Charge, yeah, everyone who's played FF12 knows charge. It's a pretty important technique.
Yeah, even in speedrunning. Huh?
Yeah, you want to explain charge?
Yeah. Okay, charge is a technique. It has a success rate. No, it has a chance of it failing is equal to your current MP divided by your max MP approximately. If it fails, your MP drops to 0. If it succeeds, you gain some MP. So basically, you use it if you're really low on MP and
Hope that it doesn't fail and take your MP to 0.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, when we use it, we're not. So you don't want to use it at high MP, but it can be the difference. It can give you the difference between not enough MP to cast the spell and enough MP to cast the spell.
So the more MP you have, the more likely it is to fail.
Actually got to buy Phoenix Downs from this guy.
We've got a $20 donation from...
Now I do licenses, which are on this sheet here.
From Matthew Velo. $20 to name Cyan to Mr. MD. Thank you for what you do. Matt Brooke, the French Cosmo.
I'm also going to get him this plus 50 HP, which very well may
keep him from dropping at some point. Yes, sure.
$10 donation from Jacob Crawford. Says, "Hey guys, been playing Final Fantasy since 1 and love what you're doing. Never imagined a lot of the things you guys and gals do in these games could be done. Keep it up. I want to put this and previous donations towards suplexing the Phantom Train because I thought it was a good move when I was a kid." Supo.
Oh yeah.
Suplex.
I'm ready to do it.
I should leave that in there. Why do I keep going down the chart? I don't know. Basically, the ally Von cures are to keep them from charging unnecessarily.
No Echo Orb Gambits?
Huh?
No Echo Orb Gambits?
Oh yeah, that's right. I'll have him do any Echo Orbs. Yeah, I basically just added the Ally Von Gambit as of right now, so I'm not used to doing that.
I already put an Ally Von Gambit in, so.
Yeah. It's actually more important that Fran not do unnecessary charges because I'm going to be running with Fran, and unnecessary charges take up too much time.
Yeah, if you accidentally do an action at the wrong time with Fran, it'll mess this up.
It becomes pretty unlikely after a certain point, but we'll get to that when we get there.
Yeah, it's also pretty unlikely that you'll die after that point.
Yeah. Basically, it's a marathon safety strat. Because otherwise, this may take several attempts. With that, I mean, Bond may drop temporarily. I have Phoenix Downs.
Yeah, we're not going to spoil it for those of us, such as Essentia, who don't know what we're going to do.
I think I know what you're going to do. It's the same as the thing that you made here.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Essentially, except for killing off Renok to avoid jump.
Got a $5 donation from Miguel Lopez. Hi again. I'm not using the same email address from before, but I hope my 2 donations will be added as one. Would like to participate on the Famicom prize. Anyway, how can you add these $5 to change Zidane's name to Luxie in Final Fantasy IX? Thank you so much for what you do. We certainly can do that.
So
We'll
for
find those.
So for the Super Famicom prize, to get into the drawing for that, you just need to donate $30 over the course of the marathon. It's cumulative. You don't have to do $30 all at once.
Yeah, we haven't plugged the grand prize very much, have we?
That's true. The grand prize is pretty awesome. It's a Super Famicom
in box,
along with every Final Fantasy game that was ever released for the Super Famicom.
In box.
Right, Final Fantasy IV, Final Fantasy IV EV-Type, Final Fantasy V, Final Fantasy VI, and Final Fantasy Mythic Quest USA.
And there's also 2 controllers.
Which is basically just what the Japanese call Final Fantasy Mythic Quest.
Yeah, so to get in on the drawing for the grand prize, you just need to donate $30 total over the course of the marathon.
So yeah, we went here to confront these guys.
Hey, wait
Yeah,
up!
this whole thing is a rescue
We'll not be
mission.
able to take them all. Fight we must.
Except they let her go because they don't need to keep her now that they've invaded us here. Surprised we didn't pass each other.
Well, there's a near miss coming up in a few minutes here after the grinding. Although we're going to be skipping that cutscene.
So let's get to this part, explain what we're doing, and then you can read off comments or something. Basically, wait till the kill actually starts.
In a normal playthrough, this is what you do, is just run away. At least that's what I always do.
Yeah.
They're pretty tough.
I'd usually do a quickening chain and just take out pretty much all of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess I'm a coward.
Yeah, I don't even have quickening by this point. We generally start getting them in the ends of Sensi.
I beeline towards them, and usually I have 2 quickenings for at least 2 characters in casual. Of course, my casual strategy would be different now, given that I'm able to do this.
Kind of this game's version of Lemon Break.
Except you lose all your MP.
Yeah.
And I'm actually turning on wait mode here.
Whoa. Well, it doesn't really matter here
Yeah.
because
Not yet, because I'm not taking them out.
yeah, if you keep zoning out like this, then they'll keep taking damage and it'll be harder for them to hit you. That's what it is for now.
So it's basically you want to do a little damage to them and then run out before they can damage you.
Yep.
In casual, you can actually run around this thing with one character and have them not see you at all, and then charge up dark.
I'm manually targeting Renok there.
Trying to get them to attack you?
No, the potion, you'll see why. It's a sequencing thing. So I can exit the area in time, guaranteed.
So yeah, now they're at low HP, and Renok is dead because she's just too dangerous to let live.
And I'm going to be doing this for a while. Basically, oh wait, Vaughn was charging, wasn't he? Yeah. Okay, I didn't actually have to zone there.
But one thing to watch out for in this, if you kill them, zone out, and then kill them on the other screen, and zone out quickly, they'll be back in the first screen with full HP.
Yep.
I have no idea why. Just happens.
Well, this whole thing